super rich people want us to go, and it's not cool.
No, it's not. And I'm hoping people wake up enough to at least slow it down. Because these people are pushing in a very obvious and very specific direction. They want digital currency, centralized digital currency that they control, and they want to get everybody on a social credit score system. They'll probably connect it to some sort of a vaccine app, or if you want to travel around. All they would need is another pandemic to try to push that shit through. And they're already talking about that. It's very spooky. Because when you look into the history of this lab and them funding it and this getting out and the way they responded to it, the whole thing is so scary because it was effective. It was effective and very, very financially effective. I mean, they made a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And if they could do something similar again and then clamp down more on people, that's what scares me. This talk of centralized digital currency, that's what they have in China. If you fuck up in China and you get a bad social credit score because you tweeted something they didn't like, now you can't buy a plane ticket. Now you can't buy a car.
Yeah.
Now you can't get a loan. Now you can't do something. You step the fucking line, and people self-censor because they don't want to be a part of that. And now they got you.
Yep, they got you. Once you self-censor,
Yeah.
got you where they want you.
Yeah, we know that they were involved in Twitter. We know that the government was involved in silencing different voices. You know, they stopped that Hunter Biden laptop story from getting out before the election. It's so obviously dirty shit.
I did a record called Everything's Corrupt. And it is when you really look around, man. It's like, where is the people that's doing the right thing?
Yeah.
You know, where they at?
Have you thought about doing anything with politics?
No, I would never. I would never do nothing with politics. Like,
does anybody try to pressure you?
What you mean?
Like, Cube, you should run for mayor.
I tell them I'm already the mayor. You know, it's like only thing I would do. I said, king me. You know, just only thing I would accept is
they turn you into a king.
Turn me into a king. Like, president, and then politician, begging ass politician. Powerless puppet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know, I talked to one guy who actually spends the money that the government allocates. So, you know, that Congress say this industry is going to get this many billions. It's up to him to say where that money goes. And I'm like, well, how often do you talk to people at Congress? He said, never. He said, they can't even get me on the phone. I'm like, what? He's like, yep. He said, these people can't even get me on the phone, man. I don't listen to them. You know what I mean? I just tell them where the money got to go.
Wow. So he gets to decide?
You know, he's part of the government that, you know, when they allocate the money, it goes to these different agencies and departments, and then they allocate where it goes. They can't spend any of it, so they can't take it, but they can spend it.
And then they can develop relationships with the people they give the money to.
Yeah, so you know, the people in Congress are, to me, actually powerless. They're just theater at the end of the day.
Well, they're theater who also gets the inside trade.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing.
Exactly. I mean, they know where that money's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might not be able to touch it, but they can be on the other end and make sure they, you know, they're